They'll go play action here with Rattler. There's Chris Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Play action, now Rattler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 50 red. White.
To the air is Rattler. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you bring some doubt in their minds.
15. Chiefs, nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes going to throw. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
1st and 10 at the
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
For the Chiefs field goal.
Butker's kick here is good. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no win, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Yellow, go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Hill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Foster Moreau. Incomplete. The coverage by Brian Cook.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Check, huh?
Now Rattler. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Kamara up the middle. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I like the chutzpah there, right? They decided to go ahead and fake it and try and pick up a first down. But how about how they executed defensively and smothered that one? I know back from my time frame, everyone has responsibilities, even rushing on a field goal attempt. You've got the tight end, you've got the wing back, you've got the guy in the backfield. When they executed that well, really stuck to what they needed to do.
It wasn't just 11 guys trying to block it. They were ready, they got it done. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A little juke. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing is Rattler. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for two.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the
So
Saints.
just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 72 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up, it's true as they get back in it a bit here. It's now 23-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Quick move by Miller. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Let's go. 10 drop. Cut.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
On fourth down, here's Rattler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Devon Gaucho up to make the tackle. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Made the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints 7-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. 15. Let's get that touch. Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this This one home. It's a touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Loose inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 43,
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Chiefs 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Okay, ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go, set.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 74 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
To the air is Rattler. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson, 53 yards. And the Saints use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Groupie for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow. I don't need to. I go, Eddie.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Saints 37, Chiefs 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That'll be caught by Hill. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
First down, Saints.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Hill now to throw. And it's caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2.
And they'll turn to Kamara. And he will not make it into the end zone, but a flag down here, and I think they're going to get another shot at this. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Saints 45, Chiefs 31. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
Recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's so tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and latch, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit me with your love, boy, I know you wanna. hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it, we can get it. Tonight I'm on it, tonight I'm in the zone. The bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.